Guys, I'm Amy, and I felt guided to come on and do a messages from a past on loved one reading. So I'll be starting with the Talking to Heaven deck. So, Spirit, what messages are there for this collective from their past on loved one at this time? Anything else? Okay. Oh, we start with I am surrounded by loving animals. Look at that. I love that. Absolutely love this. And I'm betting someone needed to hear that their animal is with their loved one. Okay, pages 41 and 42. You know that I'm an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on Earth. Probably because they don't have anyone abusing them. When I passed from the physical world, I was met by my loved ones, including pets. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love other people or ourselves. I love that. I really love that. Okay, I had not previously read that card. Okay, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. I'm really drawn to the puzzle pieces there, so perhaps you're neurodivergent, particularly on the autism spectrum with the puzzle pieces. Okay, pages 17 and 18. There is a divine order behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract, and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we've shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. Beautiful. Okay, now we have I had to leave that way. Pages 49 and 50. Please don't believe my death in your... Oh, please don't relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different than how you imagined. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together, but I have to be honest and say that I'm truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with and help you. I'm finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I am truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought pain to you. And yet, everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. And the final card from this deck, I am here helping you. I am here helping. Okay, pages 27 and 28. I'm not technically an angel, but I'm acting like one to you. My spiritual growth continues on even though I no longer carry physical burdens around. One way that I grow is through loving and selfless service to others, and that includes you. Too many times during my earthly life, I acted selfishly out of the misguided belief that there wasn't enough of this or that to go around. I competed with others, including you, to get my ego and physical needs met. Now that I'm here, I realize what a colossal waste of time and energy that was. So I'm balancing out my old selfish ways with my new and improved energies that are completely focused upon selfless giving. When you accept my gifts, you allow me to accomplish this, and you therefore are given back to me as I grow and learn. Such beautiful messages in this deck. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Healing Waters. So Spirit, show me what message the collective needs to see and hear today from the Healing Waters. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're going to start with Mother of the Salt Waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Mother of the Salt Waters. Pages 110 and 111. I love that. 111. Thank you, universe. Okay, the ocean's unknowable, untamable, vast beauty has beguiled humans since time began, and numerous deities are associated with her salt waters. From the Greek goddess Amphitrite, wife of the sea god Poseidon, to Yamaya, West Africa's queen of the sea, and from Doris, the Greek goddess of fertility and the abundance of the ocean, to Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, who was born out of sea foam. The ocean is a symbol of the feminine mysteries, love, beauty, and great passion. This card delivers with it a message of love as deep as the ocean and passion as intense as the deepest blue sea. It's an invitation to welcome the feminine qualities within you and to really let yourself dream. It's an invitation to see the beauty all around you and to let love in. It could indicate that great love is on the horizon or that a new person is drawn near. The Mother of the Salt Waters could be a sign that new love or new relationships are about to enter your life. Or if they're already here, perhaps you're being called to open your heart and be even more embracing and loving. If you're facing conflict, how can you soften your heart while remaining true to yourself? How can you embrace the people in your life? How can you trust more and welcome the holding and support? How can you let more love into your life? Okay, now, Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, and transformation. Pages 94 and 95. Healing, returning to wholeness, and transformation. Legend says that Avalon was the island where Britain's mythical King Arthur was taken after being fatally wounded in his final battle. First mentioned in Geoffrey of Monmouth's fictional The History of the Kings of Britain, Avalon is said to have been ruled by the powerful enchantress Morgan Le Fay and her 8 sisters, thought by many to be high priestesses, who were widely renowned for their tremendous healing abilities. Some believe that the Isle of Avalon, which is also known as the Isle of Apples and the Isle of the Dead, is a mythical place of healing that exists beyond the veil. Others say that it exists in the physical. Avalon and its healing spring waters have been identified as Glastonbury in Somerset, southwest England, and even today pilgrims travel to the town. It's believed that the sacred place of healing was once surrounded by water and could only be reached by boat. This is a card of great healing and an invitation to see that your healing is an opportunity for great transformation. That perhaps the part of you that feel as if they're dying are actually being born anew. Maybe the healing journey has taken you somewhere truly glorious, somewhere sacred deep within. Healing water activation. I surrender to my healing. I activate the sacred intelligence within the waters of my body. I call in all the support that's most helpful. I believe in my ability to transform and heal. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the birds deck. Okay, so what birds are being sent to this collective from their passed on loved one spirit? Show me what birds are signed from this passed on loved one. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the wren, courage, strength, balance. Oh no. Okay, so let's find the wren. Page 125. The wren is a clever, cocky bird. It may be telling you to use your wits and standing up to someone or something bigger or stronger than you in order to accomplish your goal. The wren's sensitivity to temperature may also be a message. Watch for extremes in your behavior. Stay in your comfort zone. Keep everything in balance and don't go out on a limb for the time being. You operate best within a certain range of comfort, be that physical, mental, or emotional. Keep in mind that this message does not contradict the previous point about standing up to someone or something bigger than you. The two should work together to ensure that you choose your actions carefully for the best results. And then we have the cormorant. Planning, transition, commitment. Okay, pages 38 and 39. Cormorants lack oil to waterproof their feathers, so they soak them in order to reduce buoyancy before they dive. This suggests planning ahead in a conscious transition between air and water. The cormorant shows that transitioning back and forth between two states or situations is possible as long as you prepare correctly and commit yourself fully to one or the other state at any given time. Cormorants dive to find their food, and their diving action tells us to jump right in, to submerge ourselves fully in whatever we're about to do. Fully commit to your course of action. And finally, I'm going to pull from the Soul Tarot. Okay, Spirit, what is the final message that we need to hear from our passed on loved one at this time, Spirit? What is the final message here from the passed on loved one? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Tower coming out first. Okay, the Tower ruled by Mars, a clearing and burning away of something in our lives that might have been built on a shaky foundation, so we can begin to heal and tend to the wound underneath. The Tower is a deep, transformative, and often intense shift in the bedrock of our lives. Okay, so you are probably going through clearing away of stuff right now in your life. And then we have Nine of Cups coming out. Okay, page 63, the tenderest and most vulnerable energy. Nine of Cups is a hope and a dream of something better for ourselves and the world. A deep wish or heart's desire. We are invited to be brave enough to really open to this longing, letting ourselves feel it all and name what we're longing for. Okay, so what is it that you're longing for? Name that thing and then take the necessary steps to move yourself towards that reality. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here. I thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day.